Hey Nate,
Hi, Simma.
how you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good.
Good.
Today, we wanted to ask you a couple questions because we have some school leaders that will be leading their team through a data review over the next
Okay.
few weeks. And so, as someone who has led many teams through data reviews, we wanted you to share a little bit more about what they can expect in a data review session with Vital.
Yeah, cool. Let me zoom way out on that. And I think, you're right. I've done a bunch. I just think the whole day sort of goes through these kind of phases, and no one, I think, wakes up with data review on their calendar and maybe just like, yeah, I mean, that's not super exciting. So I think just the room in a data review session sort of starts at that maybe kind of low grade, maybe a little bit of fear, trepidation, politeness,
Mhm.
deep exploration, but then the day ascends, I think, in energy as you look at areas where you're sort of rocking it and you're really happy and really excited about it. And then even start to identify areas where you want to learn more or ideate or create. And so that also has creative energy. So I think the overall sort of arc of that day sort of is a rising tone, which is super exciting.
And that resonates with me because when I'm looking at data, I sometimes get a little quiet. I get a little introspective. I want to focus in on something myself first before I'm sharing it with the rest of the folks. And we know that as part of the review protocol, there's time for individuals to spend individual time with the data and then also to collaborate and coordinate with the group.
Love that.
So our folks, most of them set aside between 60 and 90 minutes. They have access to the Vital data dashboard with their educator baseline survey data results in there. They will have access to slides and materials. They have a notes catcher, which they can do either virtually or pen and paper. And so,
Mhm.
if all of these tools and supports, what do you typically see being the principal or the building leader's role during a data review session?
Yeah, it's great. I mean, no question, they're sort of in a facilitative role, and I think that's natural. But I really want to focus on that facilitative role. I will literally walk through a room of watching buildings going through the data, and I think if the principal is just like dominating airtime or something, maybe a gentle tap on the shoulder, a reminder that this is a conversation. This is a chance for learning and for listening, for wondering. Remember, there's no like 3 year strategic plan coming out of a 60-minute data review, right? This is not the opportunity. Like, we're going to identify 12 things and these are the next action steps. This is what do we need to learn more about? Who should we talk to? When do we want? So, I mean, this is a really this is a conversational moment, and so a really high functioning, great table of data reviewers is a conversation, is listening. In fact, I would even suggest
Mm.
that the highest performing sort of data reviews, the principal is probably more in listening mode than in speaking mode. And this is also because working on workplace environments and cultures and thinking about different ways of engaging with people and creating partnerships isn't one person's job, so we don't want that person to be in that role even at the onset of that work. So I think it's really important that they're part of that conversation.
Awesome. I think that's some great feedback and some great advice to share with building leaders. Anything for the last moment for pep talk for folks as they get into the weeds and they're going to be doing this over the next few weeks?
Yeah, I would just say, this is not an evaluation. There's no letter grade about the school or the leader or the people, and I would just say that be super excited about the things that are going well. So you already have like excitement's already baked into this into it, and be super excited about getting a clearer understanding of where things could improve. I mean, that also has its own level of excitement. So I think walking in with your feet firmly on the floor, just ready to learn and to grow and to collaborate is really a fun day. I'm excited for them.
You just said the right word. Let's have a little fun.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank
All
you,
right.
Nate. Till
Thank
next
you,
time.
Ben. Okay. See ya.